Okay, you guys, so I just wanted to kind of show you how to put this pump together. This is the Imani, I don't know how you say it, I2 pump that just sits in your bra. It is so easy to put together. There's only one way that everything fits together, so that part is so easy. So my Imani I2 review, I'm just gonna hit some points for you guys. It works really well. It's comparable to my Spectra. I didn't notice a change in my output. It's very simple to use and put together. Each motor, I'm pretty sure, has 3 hours of battery life, but I will double check that and put it on the screen if I'm wrong. There's a 20-minute auto shut off, so after 20 minutes it will turn itself off. There isn't a place where you can see your time on it, so you would have to do a timer on your phone or just go the 20 minutes, or you know, just kind of go off of how you feel. If you feel like you're empty, you could turn it off early. That's typically what I do. And then it's so easy to travel with because it's small and you're not trying to carry around a huge pump with you. So I really like it. It's also very affordable compared to the other pumps like it on the market. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about my breastfeeding journey so far. Little man's in the background playing. Hopefully that's not too distracting, but I wanted to get some videos filmed today. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how breastfeeding has been going so far, and just kind of a little bit about my journey starting from the hospital till now. So he is a little over 3 months old now. At the hospital, I did not have good access to lactation. I was at a breastfeeding friendly hospital, but I don't know. I called for lactation. Lactation never came. Luckily, the night nurse that I had was also certified in lactation, so she was able to help me. So I got really lucky. I didn't really get access to lactation after I moved over to mother baby. She came for a little bit and said, yeah, he latches great, whatever. And that was pretty much it. He was born at 36 weeks, so he didn't latch right away. I was on magnesium, so he was really out of it. He did end up latching like 24 hours later, and from there on we've had a pretty good journey together. He hasn't had very many issues, so that's the good part. I had all the issues. I did really good. One thing that I will say is I made a lot of mistakes, but I didn't know any better. I was trying to watch videos and be educated and do what other people were doing, but it just, I don't know, it kind of backfired. So I'm pretty sure after 4 days my milk came in, or started to come in, I should say. I didn't want to pump after every feeding. That was becoming very difficult, especially after my husband went back to work. And I honestly didn't want to pump, I just didn't. So I switched over to using the Haka like a week and a half in, so that way it would empty enough that I wouldn't have to pump. And he did not like to switch sides while breastfeeding, so he would eat one side and be done. So I would just use the Haka on the other side while he ate, and then we were good to go. So that triggered oversupply. And I still have oversupply. Around 2 weeks, I had my first clogged duct, and it was a nightmare. It was terrible. Because that clog wasn't necessarily bad, but it started a series of clogs and I just couldn't get them to stay away. The camera battery is flashing, so I'm gonna go charge this, play with him, and I will be back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. He's played, he is taking a nap. Let's get back into this. So I started having clogs that kept coming back. I could not keep them away. So I started doing research into what I could do, and at that point I did start taking some supplements. So I'm gonna tell you, like, it took me a few weeks. I want to say I was around the 2-month mark whenever I actually started using some supplements, because it had gotten to the point I was getting a clog at least once a week. One would go away, one would come. Just, I couldn't keep them away. I started using sunflower lecithin, however you say it. Anyway, so this is the brand that I bought. I do try to remember to take this every day. So you take 2 of these once a day, and it has helped tremendously. I really think that it helped me a lot. So started out with this, and when I would get a clog, I would just pump and pump and pump, and because it was too painful for him to eat off of a side that had a clog, so I would just pump it instead. And I also would use the Haka method. I was still getting clogs regularly, so I also started taking this supplement from Legendary Milk, and it is the best thing ever. I really love this. I actually probably need to order some more. I think I'm almost out. I love their website. I actually follow them on Instagram and got a lot of good helpful information from their Instagram page, and found out the reason I was probably getting so many clogs to begin with is because the pump that I have didn't come with a flange size that was small enough for me. I think the smallest was like a 24 millimeter. I need like a 15. When I was using my Spectra pump, I ordered inserts from Legendary Milk to sit down into my shield, and I stopped getting clogs. It was amazing, and I'm so glad that I found their Instagram and figured out that I was using the wrong size, and that's why I was getting clogs. But right now, the pump that I'm using is the Imani, or Imani, I don't know how you say it, I2, that I also ordered off of Legendary Milk. And I did get a little clip of me showing you how to put it together and that kind of thing, so I'll put that in. The next thing that I take as far as supplements is just a regular multivitamin. I'm about to start taking these. I haven't tried them yet, but I really liked their prenatal. So, and then something that the pediatrician recommended was, while I'm breastfeeding, I need to be taking a vitamin D supplement. So he recommended that I start taking a vitamin D supplement as well. So I started doing that. I try to remember to take all of these every day. So that is all of my supplement essentials: the sunflower, lactobiotic, the multi, and a vitamin D. Let me get into my breastfeeding essentials. So of course I have all the supplements that I already talked about. The next thing would be the pump that I've already talked about. So I did like my Spectra, and insurance paid for it, so I'm very thankful for it. But I wanted to try hands-free, just to free me up a little bit and make my life easier, and it works so well, and I really love it. The Frida Lactation Massager was absolutely the best thing when I had clog. I also use the Haka for clogs. Sometimes I got to the point where it wasn't working for me because my clogs were so bad. So I don't really use the Haka anymore. Another breastfeeding essential is my bobby pillow, which is currently being used. I love it. When he started getting heavier, it was so hard for me to hold him, and regular pillows were not very helpful, and they weren't very supportive. So I did get a bobby pillow, and I absolutely love it. Breast milk storage bags are also an essential. I have to pump. I've gotten myself down to pumping twice a day. I used to pump every feed. I would pump one side. Now I have gotten myself where I can just pump in the morning when I'm really full, and at night to make sure I'm empty before bed. Another important thing is water. So I do not drink enough water, and I know that. So I really like to have electrolytes, and I love the brand Basis for electrolytes. I actually need to order some more. I do have an affiliate code with them, so if you guys wanted to try it, I'll leave that down below and put it on the screen. Nursing and pumping bras. So the nursing bras that I have the little clip, and I love those for nursing. I did end up buying a pumping bra to go with my Spectra. You guys, I hope that this video was helpful. That was my breastfeeding journey and breastfeeding essentials, and hopefully that it helps you guys. I will see you guys in my next video.